Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daily English Podcast, where learning English is simple and fun. I'm Jane.
Good morning, Jane. It's good to be back here with you and all our precious listeners.
It's great to see you too, Joseph. How is your day going today?
I'm doing well, thank you. I had a really nice morning. And you?
I'm good, thank you. My morning was a very quiet one.
That's nice to hear, Jane.
Yes, it is. Speaking of my morning, it occurred in the past tense, and that's our topic today.
Oh, interesting. The past. So we're talking about things that happened before now.
Yes, like yesterday, or last weekend, or even this morning. They're all in the past. It's very important for daily conversations in English.
Yes, it is. But before we go to the past, let's talk about the present for 1 second.
Good idea. To all our fantastic listeners, if you enjoy our podcast, please take a moment to click the like button and please subscribe to Daily English Podcast and share this episode with your friends and family. It helps us a lot.
Thank you so much for your support. It means a lot to us.
Okay, Joseph, are you ready to talk about the past?
I am ready.
So, the past. When we talk about something that happened before now, we use special words like was.
Was.
Yes, it's the past tense of is. Using it in a sentence, if I say, today I am happy, the past tense is, yesterday I was happy.
That's a perfect example. Am and is change to was. So I can say today the weather is sunny. Then in the past, I say, yesterday the weather was cloudy.
That's awesome, Joseph. You're catching up. Now, what about a place? For example, where were you yesterday evening?
Yesterday evening. I was at home.
Well, I was at the bookshop yesterday.
At the bookshop. So you can say, I am at the bookshop for this particular moment, and I was at the supermarket for yesterday or last weekend.
Exactly. It's easy, right? We just change the word is to was.
It is simple. What about the question, are you here today? How do we say it in past tense?
Good question. Are changes to were, which changes the sentence to, were you here yesterday? So give me an example, Joseph.
Okay, so we are happy today changes to we were happy yesterday. Am and is become was.
Yes, Joseph. Let's try another sentence. Where were you last Saturday?
Last Saturday, I was at the stadium.
Oh, was it fun?
Yes, it was. The stadium was big and a lot of people were there.
That's great. A lot of people were there. You used the phrase were perfectly.
Thank you. So, Jane, what about you? Where were you last weekend?
Last weekend, I visited a friend, so I was at my friend's house.
That's lovely. Was your friend happy to see you?
Yes, very happy. We were both together, and we had a wonderful day.
That sounds nice. Good friends are hard to find.
They really are. So, listeners, was and were are for describing places, locations, and conditions in the past. Examples are, I was tired. You were at the supermarket. The pasta was delicious.
Okay, that is great. But what about actions? Things we do like walk, talk, cook, run, hike, jump, and so on.
Ah, yes. Actions are mainly verbs. For many verbs in English, we just add ed at the end to talk about the past.
Ed. So jump becomes jumped.
Exactly. You can say, today I walk in the park. Yesterday I walked in the park. Simple and easy.
Okay. So today I talked to Jane. Yesterday I cooked a meal. And this morning I climbed a tree.
Perfect. You are a natural, Joseph.
This is awesome. Okay, another example using watch. I watch TV in the evening. Yesterday being the past, you would say,
I watched TV last night. Nice example. What did you watch?
I watched a movie. It was a romance.
Oh, did you fall in love?
I almost did. The acting was fantastic. Ah, in this scene, love becomes loved.
Exactly. You are discovering the secret. The past tense of so many words just need ed. Climb becomes climbed. Jump becomes jumped. Play becomes played.
Okay, let me share a little story that'll help our listeners improve. Yesterday morning, I walked into a restaurant. I listened to a podcast with my headphones.
Nice word. Listened. You used it perfectly. So what happened at the cafe?
I stayed in line, then I ordered a pasta and meatballs.
Stayed, waited, ordered. They are all past tense. Very good.
Thank you. This ED is very useful. So, Jane, what did you do last night?
Last night. I watched a TV show with my friend.
That's nice. What did you watch?
It was a comedy show, and my friend enjoyed it.
Enjoyed. Another ED word.
That's fantastic. You're really catching on, Joseph.
It seems easy.
With practice, it becomes very easy and natural, but there is a small problem.
A problem? I hope it isn't confusing.
I'll try to explain better. You see, some verbs are special. They are irregular. They don't use ed.
Irregular. So this means they change in a completely different way.
Yes, they change completely. For example, the verb go. Today I go to school. We don't say goed.
Goed sounds a little funny. So what is the past of go?
The past of go is went.
Went. W-E-N-T. Went. Okay, so yesterday I went to school.
Exactly. Let me ask you a question. Where did you go last weekend?
Ooh, last weekend I went to the park.
The park. That's cool because it's a popular place.
Please, another example of irregular verbs.
Another common one is give. Today I'll give my mom a bag.
I think I know this one. If it was yesterday or in the past, give will be gave.
Yes, you got it. Gave. G-A-V-E. Yesterday I gave out an apple.
Fantastic. Okay, so last night you watched a TV show. Did you give your friend a popcorn?
Yes, I gave him a popcorn. We ate it together. Ate is the past tense of eat.
That's nice. And I can say for breakfast today, I ate toast.
Perfect. So let's connect them. Last Saturday, you went to the stadium. What did you eat in the stadium?
I ate burger. I also drank a glass of fruit juice. Oh, is drink irregular too?
It is. What do you think the past of drink is?
Drank.
Wow, Joseph, you are so getting good at this.
Thanks. So go is went, give is gave, eat is ate, and drink is drink. This is like a fun puzzle.
It is. Another irregular verb is make. An example is, I have to make a sandwich today. Saying this in the past becomes, I made a sandwich yesterday.
Make becomes made. Okay, so at the park, I made a lot of friends.
Nice sentence. Another example is at the cinema where you see different movies. In past tense, it becomes, at the cinema, you saw a romantic movie.
It was heartbreaking. What about you, Jane? What did you see on your last holiday?
On my last holiday, I went fishing. I saw beautiful trees, big lakes, and oceans.
Wow, that sounds calm.
It was. In the afternoons, we visited the small stores in the town. I bought some books and bread.
You bought bread. I bet it was delicious.
It was. I used it to make sandwiches for lunch.
That's a nice holiday lunch.
In the evenings, I just read the books I bought.
Read sounds tricky.
How?
The spelling is the same, but the sound is different. Today, I read. Yesterday, I read.
Okay, so I read a book last night while listening to music. Then I slept off.
Your holiday sounds amazing, Jane.
Thank you, Joseph. The key is just to remember which verbs are regular with ed and which are irregular like made or saw.
And it's okay if we make little mistakes, right? People will still understand.
Absolutely. Making mistakes is part of learning. The most important thing is to try to talk. So if a listener wants to talk about their day, they can say, I woke up early in the morning. Awake is woke. I made a sandwich. I went to work. I talked to my boss. I came home. The past tense of come is came.
Yes, more irregular verbs like wake, woke, make, made. You just talked about a whole day in the past.
This helps you share your past experience, and that's the goal of this lesson.
Okay, Jane, let's review the irregular ones we talked about. Go to went, eat to ate, see to saw, have to had, give to gave, drink to drink, take to took, buy to bought, make to made, and come to came. And for most other action words, just add ed. Walked, played, watched, cooked, and don't forget was and were.
Wow, Joseph, we covered a lot today. I feel our listeners have learned a lot now to talk about the past.
Yeah, it was a very helpful conversation. I learned a lot myself.
That's why it's always good to practice. Well, we are about to end today's podcast.
Don't forget question time, Jane.
Yes, we have a question for you, and we would love for you to answer in the comments section.
The question is, what did you do yesterday or last weekend? You can write something simple like I went to the gym, or I went on a vacation, or I ate cheese with my brother.
Tell us a little about your past weekend. We love reading your comments and seeing you practice your English.
And, of course, very important, don't forget to subscribe to Daily English Podcast so you don't miss our next episode.
Tell us a little about your past weekend. We love reading your comments and seeing you practice your English.
And, of course, very important, don't forget to subscribe to Daily English Podcast so you don't miss our next episode. And please share this podcast with anyone who is learning English.
Your support means a lot to us. Thanks for listening today.
Yes, thank you, everyone. It was good talking about yesterday with you. See you next time.
Goodbye for now.